Hey guys, it's a Doja. I know I haven't done a commentary in a while. I feel like this one is kind of needed to update everybody what's going on recently. As some of my closer friends know, I'm technically homeless. I've been living. Luckily, my friend's been letting me stay at his place for a while, and right now I'm house sitting my ex-girlfriend's house, which I'll get to in a second. But that's why you've seen a lot of lack of good quality stuff coming out because I got, you know, don't have enough time to play and get anything. I don't have enough time to edit because, things just happen like that. But I just want to talk about motivation. Something that's been something that's been on my mind a lot recently is just the lack of motivation I have for a lot of things. Um, I've had almost everything that could go wrong with me recently, and trying to keep your motivation during that's extremely difficult. For example, I lost my job about a week before I had to resign for my lease for my apartment, and I didn't want to sign a lease that I knew I couldn't afford. So I scrambled for about a week trying to find a job and just couldn't. I literally I could not find anything. And so, I kind of took the blunt. I was like, all right, you know what? This is going to suck for a little bit, but I'm just going to have to, just live in my car. Um, so luckily, the good graces of my girlfriend at the time, her and her family let me kind of stay at their place for a couple weeks. And that's where I decided to try to move to the beach. And when I got there, this all happened within about a week. Before I left for the beach, literally the day before I left for the beach, I got pulled over, and I didn't have insurance on my car because I was trying to sell it. So they, gave me a ticket. I was like, all right, I'm fine with that. That's my fault. And I was okay with that. But then the cop that pulled me over looked at me and he said, you know what? I was just gonna let you park your car in the parking lot, but since you're a military vet, you should know better. So I'm towing it, which cost me $300 just because I hurt his feelings. Um, so that happened. It cost me $300 to get it out. Got it back. Went to Wilmington, where I was supposed to move to. And when I got there, the place that I was supposed to stay was in the middle of the ghetto, and this small little, like, I'm not even joking, it was maybe a 9 by 9 room. It was tiny, absolutely tiny. It was something I just I couldn't stay there. I didn't have enough room. And so, living in Wilmington for a couple of days, and once again, slept in my car. Um, Things just didn't work out. So I came back to Raleigh, where I'm living now, and now I'm pretty much in this situation where I was crashing on my friend's couch for almost a week. And during that, a couple of nights ago, my girlfriend broke up with me, and so that really took a lot of motivation out of me. It's something that I've been together with her for over a year and a half now. Um, we've been together a while. She was the perfect girl, and I let my situation with me losing my job and being homeless get in between us. Um, some of you may ask how is just my attitude. My attitude wasn't good. I was in a bad mood all the time. I took it out on the wrong people, and she just couldn't handle it. Because of that, I may have thrown away the best thing I could have had. Um, and that's a lesson I want to get to people is if you have a girlfriend, no matter how crappy she may treat you at times or as bad as things get, you have to stay motivated to stay with that person and take care of them, treat them right. That's something I kind of messed up on. Um, you know, oh, Getting off that subject, picked up editing recently, as you guys know, and I was about to do the Hawk RC, and I went to After Effects, and I was gonna, start, putting special effects everything as I got my syncing and all that done, and After Effects not working. And I was like, wow, I literally, Hawk was something I've always wanted to be in. It kind of sucks that I can't, you know, I'm not going to turn in an RC that's just syncing. As good as I am at it, I think I'm pretty good. you know, I can't get into a, you know, a 13K clan I think they're at now. I can't get into a clan like that. There's my phone going off again. But what else I need to talk about? My status right now, I'm trying to get into school. Something I've been putting off. I didn't want to. I'm the kind of person that I believe you can make a future of yourself without having to go to college. And unfortunately, the world, just the way the world works, no one is going to hire you unless you have some sort of degree and experience. Like, you know, this whole me being homeless thing could have been avoided if, you know, any, like, I'm talking about any freaking place I apply to, say, you know what, this guy's a military vet. He may know a couple things. But no, since I don't have a degree and I don't have 5 years of experience, you know, filling out paperwork, they're like, oh no, this guy's definitely not worth a shot. And that's just the way the world is, you know. I try to avoid that, and it's, you know, it's sad that it's like that. You know, you got military vets. I'm 22 going on 23 years old. Spent a year in Iraq. I have plenty of security training. You know, my body size is too small, so I can't do security. But, you know, I'm not a slack ass. Like, I mean, part of me isn't a slack ass. I know I slack off a little bit, but, you know, when it comes to a job or something like that, I put in 100% of my effort, and, you know, I can't even get a shot. Like, no one's even willing to give me a try. And all of that's just, it's completely destroyed my any type of motivation to do anything. Finding a job, I don't feel motivated to find a job. Going to school, I don't feel motivated to go to school. You know, I just lost my girlfriend, so that made things worse. But, you know, I'm the type of person, I don't give up easily. I'm extremely stubborn, and I will try to get my way if possible. So, to kind of wrap up this commentary, just, you gotta stay positive, because there's worse things out there, you know? I'm not the only person in this. I'm not saying my situation is worse. There's people much worse than me. But most people that are watching this, you know, you sit there, you know, most of you are younger than me. You're going to sit there and be like, oh, my life sucks. My mom won't buy me, you know, this. My dad won't buy me this. I wanted this, not this. You know, suck it up, man. People have a much better life than you think. People take stuff for granted, you know. I'm looking back 10 years ago. You know, I was happy, you know, when I got a Game Boy. And a lot of people now are just like, oh, I didn't get the iPod I wanted. I didn't get the iPhone I wanted. And then they just, you know, they just bitch about everything. But just know that, you know, no matter what happens, you got to keep your motivation up. You got to keep going. You got to keep fighting, man. Just something that I've, you know, something that's been on my mind. But I'm going to wrap this thing up. Hopefully things will start working out. I'll try to upload something a week or so, just kind of updating. But yeah, guys, if you have any encouraging thoughts or anything to say, please, you know, most of you will have my Skype or you have it on my friends list, so send me a message, you know, show some support, because as much as it sucks, I'm in the lowest part of my life, and, you know, it's hard, and, you know, I gotta keep fighting, but, you know, I need support from you guys. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up. You know, leave what you think in the comments below. I don't care if you like or dislike. I don't give two shits. But see you guys later.